You open the door of the sleeper car, and you see John Treble on the floor.
What?
Unconscious. You see there is a burn mark on the side of his face that looks wrecked, and you see he is holding his side, which is bleeding a lot.
What the fuck happened?
Willy?
I don't know. I was with you. I don't know.
Did you set a booby trap or something?
No, what?
I don't know.
What do you think I am?
There's someone dead on our floor. This is my room too. You realize that?
I didn't do anything.
Bent down. John. Okay, he's not dead.
Shit.
What happened?
Oh no.
I got hit real hard.
Oh shit.
By what?
Huh?
By what?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look. I was looking for him. And you see Willy's like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, if this guy's looking for me?
News to me.
Deception check.
I already know his name, so I'm like, yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
15.
Yes. Yes, Faedan. Take
Fade
on the
lie.
mantle.
All right. Like, well, this is bad. It's real bad. Damn it. Shut up.
Does it look like what we had dealt with? Is it the same type of burn, or is it?
The burn looks similar. Yeah.
But it's like more concentrated. Like
No, the burn's on his face.
It's similar.
It's like something
Hand?
hit him in the side of the face.
Handprint kind of thing?
Hand.
Or like a...
Yeah, more
a
like
scratch
that.
almost,
More like
yeah.
something hit and then slid.
Okay.
And you can watch this like with his skin, his
Yeah.
face is like
It's stone.
carved stone.
Yeah.
So it's easy to see suddenly where there are these really rough patches where something burned away, like acid etching into rock.
John, don't move. I have some burn salve that I'll upon your face, okay?
Okay.
You tell us what happened
You got.
as I do this.
Do you? Okay. Do you have any bandages or
Yes.
something? Because I think I got stabbed too.
Jesus.
And yeah, he's holding his side where he's like bleeding.
Faedan, go check if Celestar and those guys are okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, it's because he's gonna stop the war. River, you have to stop believing everyone for everything at their word.
He seemed real honest about
Yeah.
everything. Genuine article.
And you're so good at keeping care of yourself.
Hey,
Did you guys... Is anything disturbed? Is anything stolen, broken? Anything else in here?
No, but why would you put... we're already doing a dangerous mission with Uncle
we also have
Mohan.
ours.
Yes,
and
I understand.
now we're
I understand.
adding
We have a
the
guy
war on
that...
top
We
of
have
this?
someone dying in our room, and we
Dying?
don't know why.
running over there.
What?
Just so, oh wait, Celestar also was like, what?
You stay here.
But I want to.
No,
You stay here.
We're all going. If
We're like a room away.
if there's a murder about, we're all sticking together. There's strength in numbers.
Fine.
So I come with.
Yes.
All right.
And I just grab Celestar and drag him.
Okay. Just very tall woman dragging Celestar. Ends up back easily. You're all there, and you see, there's a man, like jet onyx skin, just like with similar burn marks on his face, clutching his side.
I am bandaging his side. I'm giving the salve to Willy. Like, put the salve on his face. I'm gonna bandage his side.
As Willy's like doing the best he can, not gently because he doesn't really. He's like,
Oh my gosh, give that to me, and I'm gonna take over.
I want you to know that, and you should take it from. I want you to know that I'm helping you despite the fact that you're trying to fucking kill me. And she's like, I'm trying to get the. No one's trying to kill me.
Oh, please stop talking. I need to get this in here.
John, what happened?
I don't.
You walked in.
I was looking for Damon,
Okay.
and I walked in here. I opened the door, and suddenly everything got really dark for a moment, and then I felt something hit me in the side of the face, and when I turned to look at what it was, I got stabbed, and then I threw a punch. I hit something. So I'm gonna assume it was someone, because like there was a scuffle before I was able to really regain what I was looking at and focus. So there was a scuffle.
Was this a person?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
They're talking about hands and things like that. It's not just hands, it was a person.
Does he look like he has ash on him, like when we were in
Ash, like
the...
soot.
Like how we
soot,
were covered in
like
like the
an
black
anthracite.
soot?
No.
He doesn't? Okay.
No, not quite the same thing. But the same type burns. Yeah. He's like, of course it was a person. Who else would it be? What else would it be?
Smoke?
Oh, that
It's the thing we told you about.
It was not. I was not attacked by a
This looks
cloud.
very similar to what I
don't-
was helping with
the
that.
burn
He made
looks-
contact with the fist,
The
so
cloud. I don't think a cloud stabbed me with a knife.
there we go.
Where's your partner in all of this?
Yeah, that's...
What? We don't travel together everywhere we go. I was looking to go get. I was coming to come get Damon.
Oh,
How well do you know him?
yeah.
Damon?
No.
No.
Your partner.
We've been on this. It's not him.
And you know that because...
We've been working together forever.
Okay, but do you know where they are?
Yeah, they're in our sleeper
How
car.
do you know that you're not there?
Well, regardless,
They're making
it
a lot of good
seems
points,
like
honestly.
we are all on the same team against whatever is trying to get to
All of the
us.
people in this car, yeah, exactly.
We've all been victims
Do
of
you
this.
want to go talk to my partner?
Yes. And the authorities, frankly, but your partner would be a great start.
I mean, honestly, I think I'm the largest authority on this train.
All
But
right.
isn't there...
Let's not get all like full of ourselves.
Just
He's a
saying, there's-
deputy.
It's not... We don't have to...
He's a foreman. He's a factory foreman.
And
And a deputy, technically. I'm just saying, there's no like sheriff on a train. It's
But
let's not get into semantics. I'm sorry.
there's staff. There's people who who watch the train, surely.
Yeah, there's people we can report to on the train.
Archer, do you think it was the... Han and Simba?
But no. I'm gonna. Are they there in their cabin?
Do you want to go check?
Yeah.
You go check. Knock on the door. And like the door opens. Like, yes.
Are you two okay? Did you hear anything?
I mean, we heard footsteps, but that's not new.
Inside check.
Go ahead. Give me an insight check.
I'm going to pull Willy aside as the responsible, secure one and be like, "Are you okay? We're protecting you right now."
I don't feel. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel super safe because there's a guy hunting me, and the guy hunting me got attacked by something that attacked us, all, or you, or more specifically your uncle, and so I'm real kind of concerned.
But you're safe now because you're with us.
You know, I guess it's true. What'd you get, Archer? Oh, you got a 1, or you got a wait?
I got a 1.
Religion?
I just thought.
Religion.
I thought people were. I just thought people were walking through. There was a bit of a scuffle, but I just assumed they were like shuffling around.
Someone else.
Who?
It was that.
It was Treble.
Yeah, the guy we saw. You pointed out.
Oh, with the
The stone
stone guy?
Guy, yeah.
the one who I think did the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's injured.
He has a burn mark on his face and he's bleeding out from the side.
He got stabbed.
Oh, what? Oh. do you need help?
I don't know yet. We got him bandaged up. He's got some salve on his face. We're
Yeah.
hoping for the best, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well, what we're gonna go find his partner. Can you watch him while we do that? Make sure he doesn't get away.
Persuasion check.
Trying so hard to pretend to be secure. Natural everyone.
He's like,
It's spreading.
honestly, if I can be.
Just touch it.
Oh, I don't want to touch it.
Honestly,
Let's go away.
Touch it.
No,
Take it away
no,
from
we're gonna stay here. I don't really care about that man.
You just guys, just keep an eye out.
We'll watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As you walk, you hear the click of a lock on their bunk door. But yeah, you head back. No worries. But he's like, but John Treble does say like, look, if you want to go talk to my partner, we can go.
Yes, let's go. We should
Okay.
all go.
I don't know who
We
else
should
would be.
all go.
Yes.
I'm gonna whisper to Willy. Is your briefcase still here?
He looks.
We'll wait till he.
He looks at a pretty clear rise under the mattress. He goes, yeah.
So it wasn't taken. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's go. And he heads. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people all walking
And
together.
I'll have John on my help him.
Yeah. You're getting some looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of all of you like walking back up and down the train cars, you're.
He had too many cock beers. Don't worry about him. We got him. He's taken care of.
What is he saying? What is he saying that I drank? And you guys end up down. Finally get to the sleeper car, and where after John knocks on the door. The door opens, and you see a very short, stout man who has a bald head, a crown of white hair. He's got dark, grayish purple skin and tusks that come up a little too high. And he looks up at both of you. He's easily 5'2", 5'1", and looks up at all of you and goes, "Well, John, you seem to have made some friends."
Yeah, your partner got hurt.
Oh, well, I see Willy is here, so excellent work.
That has nothing to do with any of this. But where were you during all of this?
But I've been in here.
Just in here? You let him
you
go by?
look past him and you see papers and notes tacked all over the fucking bunk. This place is covered. It looks like a study, except it is a bunk in a sleeper car. And you see there are books opened and all sorts of writings and different things that he's been looks like he's been either reading or researching, and notes on everything. You see all manner of nonsense around. There's I say nonsense as in it's so much stuff, and it's all images and drawings and sketches and notes and writings all tacked around. And John just kind of goes, "See why I wasn't staying in the bunk."
You just let John go by himself?
What?
To
Yes, of course. That's his job.
what's your job?
My job is information. I'm here making information, finding it, discovering it, things.
Look to John. What kind of partnership do you guys have?
Muscle, brains.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I look
that
directly
like
over to
us?
River.
This is a very particular job. We have a job. One of us has to do the intelligence work. One of us has to do the muscle. I did say that I hit the guy that stabbed me.
Not
Yeah.
very well.
I was blinded.
Where did you hit him?
I think in his face. It was hard.
Maybe that'll help us know who it is.
Someone
Yeah,
who's
does
been punched in
anything
the
on-
face.
Yeah.
His friend's face.
On his friend's face?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
So either we just find somebody who's been punched in the face, and either the person that he punched or somebody just doesn't like them.
I think we should talk to the authorities.
Yeah, Archer?
I don't know if you're being cute, but we could go talk to the conductor and start there.
Sure.
I don't think we should bring anybody into this. I think we can handle this ourselves. We've got too many secrets that we can't.
We can handle this.
We're
Okay.
just supposed to go to
I-
Idolic and get Celestar
I
there.
want you to think about this. We've been attacked by smoke. The one guy who apparently is the strongest of all of us just got his ass handed to him by a mysterious figure. I see you writing notes down there. Do you want more information?
I would love it.
Do you know anything about anthracite smoke?
I know that it's caused when you burn an anthracite, such as what this train is doing.
Does smoke typically attack people?
Does it have fingers?
Not usually, but
Does it resist
I'm listening
wind?
for more. Resist wind?
Yeah.
Resist wind
Like
and
as if it's
rain
holding
and
onto
There-
the ground.
Can you have
No,
an
not
opposite with
consciously.
a mind?
I said,
Because it kind of was
What do you
thinking,
think
right?
that sounds like?
Yeah, it seemed like it was looking. It was touching people.
you're saying that you all encountered a cloud of an anthracite that stabbed my partner, and then
No.
I don't know about that part.
We all encountered a cloud of anthracite coming through. What did you say it was? The funnel things?
Yeah, can I point to one?
So the travels through the megaphones.
Yeah.
Understood?
And then your partner was in our bunk and got stabbed and punched a guy that he couldn't see because he was blinded by, I'm guessing, some kind of.
But he has the same burn mark that I have on my face that he had on his back.
Yes, you all
That
look
they have on their
rather
ankle.
trashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Reasons why I think we should report this to the authorities.
Right. But my
So,
point is,
okay.
if it's coming through the the train run megaphone system, I don't think anyone in the authorities on this train is going to help us.
Information guy, what do you think it is?
Well, known as Whitworth, first of all. Second,
Whitworth?
Whitworth.
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 There's no the on the end of it.
Whitworth.
Whitworth. Yes. And secondly, do I know what?
What is this?
What is
your best theory?
Well, we've been trying to put it together, but so what I'm understanding is you were attacked by a cloud of anthracite poisoning, a gas or some sort of chemical, smoke or fog or cloud
That could think.
that could apparently think for itself.
Yes.
And reached out with hand-like tendrils.
And reached out with hands.
It was pretty fingery.
Yes, monstrous. I've never heard of anything like this.
Wow, you're not very good at information, are you?
Well, here's the thing. I'm very good at information because when I hear something new for the first time, I write it down. That way.
Can I see your notes just to make sure they're right, Mr. Widower?
Yeah, you can do the notepad.
Can I read it?
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
I want to know if I can read.
You got to read it.
I gave you the little like, nope.
That was a natural 2.
Not even sure if it's John at this point.
I'm gonna,
Regardless,
Right.
rip the page out and be like, this is all wrong. This is all wrong.
Someone-
And stick it in my pocket
The whole point that we're trying to get at. Okay.
and give him the notepad.
The whole point is we were attacked by something. The entire car, all of us on the car were attacked by something. And it wasn't your partner because we already asked him about it. So it wasn't your partner. It wasn't you, I'm assuming, because you're the brains. You're not the active person, right?
Right?
Somebody was trying to attack all of us, and then somebody else, quite possibly, or the same person, attacked your partner in the same car with similar burn marks on his face,
But a knife.
but a knife as well.
Well, Cloud wouldn't attack with a knife. That
No,
wouldn't
a
be
cloud
practical.
wouldn't attack with a knife.
no, but someone who.
You already said you don't know what the
This
cloud
seems
is, so
all
it
like
could also have a
magic.
knife. You know?
Is there
Knows
a
about
reason
magic.
someone has to? The first. Well, allow me to ask this. No one has said anything yet about a motive. Were you robbed?
No.
No. We're just. A
Have
couple
you
of people.
angered anyone?
No, we're just coming from Sunburst Falls.
You've got no reason someone would attack you.
Nope, none at all.
No.
Not any that I would particularly think of. Besides maybe a black and green.
So-
If there are black and greens on the train.
And sometimes Faedan drinks a lot, and some people don't like alcohol, so maybe that's why.
It
I don't
sounds.
know why they said sometimes.
It sounds.
That's what you got from that.
Okay.
Well, it sounds to me like you were attacked by a random assailant, who has something against your car in particular.
Yes.
Have you considered that the car itself might be haunted?
Haunted?
Well, there's no reason for them to attack all of you and
Like a
attack my
spirit.
partner when you have nothing in common.
Like a spirit.
Well, Haunted.
Potentially, or ghost, a phantasm.
Okay, then can we all stay with you?
Certainly not.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm using this as my office.
But
Why do you have an office? You don't need an office.
Okay, hold on.
I do.
we're in danger.
Haunted.
Perhaps.
Haunted is what you're jumping to.
If there's
Evidence
if
of
it has been
ghosts?
2 random attacks
Yes.
in the same location
Yes.
with 0 motivation,
There might be motivation.
You said the train said something to you?
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Not gonna lie, I wrote it off, but I've been seeing weird things too.
What have you been seeing?
Just reflections.
well, those are already always there. I mean, unless that's
No,
wrong. Is that wrong?
like not total. I can't remember all of it. It just my reflections stopped at one point. I saw eyes. No one's watching. I don't think.
Is this
But you
before
heard
or
a
after you
voice.
had a headache?
Oh. Well, I pretty much got on the train and got a headache. This anathracite is horrible.
Pull Faena aside.
No, I really think the train. Maybe the train is haunted. Maybe there's a spirit. Maybe you can talk to the spirit. Did you find that? Maybe you can talk to a spirit. Do you even know if you could talk to a spirit? You don't know. You do all these weird things with your hands, and now maybe you could talk to a spirit.
Mention that I can't talk to spirits and make people feel better doesn't make them spirits.
You don't know that.
I don't know anything.
Exactly. They're very secure.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
motivation could be that someone else is trying to get to Willy, right? That could be a motivation.
it's entirely possible. So what you're looking for is someone who is upset with Willy, who's not one of us.
He does have a tendency to talk a lot. I've heard that when you talk a lot, it makes people mad sometimes.
It's entirely possible, but it's not normally worth attacking an entire crowd full of people.
Right.
Would-
But if they were trying to get to Willy and it didn't matter who else got in the way.
Entirely possible.
There's 2 other people back there they're just on a vacation kind of thing. They're on like their own little journey. They have nothing to do with any of us.
Absolutely malicious then.
So somebody
They-
could be attacking them.
Right now?
Well,
No,
they're in the cart
it could be them too. It could be that could be the
Maybe.
motivation. That's all I'm saying.
You're
Like, there's-
saying
there could be other motives as to why.
then the important thing is to find out who the person is after,
Right.
because that will be the most effective way to find out what's going on. Have you considered that any of you might have enemies you have not known about before this?
I'm only a girl in Sunburst Falls.
I think you're okay, Faena.
I mean, I don't.
Controversial?
Hey,
I don't think anybody would be
Okay.
an enemy for me, personally. I mean,
Oh,
No.
no.
I did close down the bar. Jeremiah might be upset, but I don't think he's doing this.
I don't think Jeremiah is that vengeful.
No,
Oh, no.
or skilled.
Why don't we sleep in the dining car? Or maybe in another lounge car or something like that?
Why are we going to sleep right now? This is
No,
What?
we have to sleep somewhere tonight.
You okay, John?
John.
Where's Willy?
Oh,
You guys saddle up the Gavrader, continue on, moving through the woods, the forest. I will ask, in all,
I'm acting.
but you all, with some, adjustment on the way, and keeping the railroad tracks, if not within sight, at least close by. And with Puller Knack
Cornac, the homie.
carrying you along. It goes pretty quietly, keeping an eye out for extra Heidis or extra breath. Heidi, I think, who has not seen anything scary yet.
Seems great to me.
Except it is weird that the sun takes so long to come up.
And only she can see that. I can see that the sun is actually moving fine. Cool.
Because you know what to look for.
Fair.
When you grow up in trees this dense, you know how to spot if the like you grow up seeing, oh, I can see the sun's coming up. If you grow up in a much less mountainous and a far wider area with not as much trees, you're like, what do you mean? I can see the sun on the horizon. So it's a very different, especially for people who, you know, come from Jandu, or people who have eyes trained to the mountains and the mines. You're a little more sensitive to light than other people.
Yeah.
So, a few days to travel. Continue on. Everything seems relatively relaxed, and you guys are getting accustomed to the sudden every time that Polarnak seems to sense something in the mountains, in the trees. Everyone give me a perception check.
That is cocked. That was way fucking
19.
worse.
What was it?
So I'm the most lucky person at the table. That is my third nat 1 of the game.
Oh.
Wow.
These truly are the worst of times.
8.
Man,
Dice
that
not
die is so hard for me to read from over here. I keep thinking every time you roll an 8, it's a 1.
The part that sucked is it was cocked on a 9.
Everything's fine, Courier.
Of course.
Just traveling through the woods.
Got my crossbow, scanning the horizon, not seeing anything different. I'm good at this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I honestly, like Tobi, I think you're doing fine too. Like, which is good. You know, you've seen some things in these
Yeah.
woods.
Polarnak isn't doing anything weird.
No,
I'm
they
chilling.
seem pretty calm. Heidi, what's Heidi's take on the Duende Forest?
Well, I've always heard about how, like, absolutely terrifying everything about Godfell is and all the spooky, scary stories people tell and, you know, everything creeping around. So I was prepared for that, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, you know, I'm kind of into it.
And admiring
Yeah.
in the daylight.
Respectfully, you know, I know it's not my world. I'm a city girl.
Yeah, of course. But getting this new vantage point on the world and admiring the trees, some of which are, you know, as big around as your wrist. Some of them are as big around as a house. It's a wide variety in these woods, in these mountains. And just kind of like looking up at the sunlight coming through the... That's... Something is moving in the branches. Growing up, you know, city girl, there's certain things that are pretty common in a city, like crows, rats, I would say bugs. I'm assuming Heidi's seen a centipede once or twice,
Yeah, yeah,
about yay big.
sure.
If you'd seen a centipede the size of a train,
That took a second.
moving from branch to branch about 60 or 70 feet above your head, how would Heidi react?
Toby?
Hmm.
Toby?
Yes.
Is it normal here for, like, big scary monsters to be right above you? Is that normal?
Honestly, yes. What are you talking about? And then I like
well, then
look
that's
up.
fine.
And I see it clear as day. Oh. And I pull on the reins. I'm like, everyone, shut up.
Could I follow the line of that conversation with an earshot
Mhm.
and adjust my crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
I want to hide in the wagon. Just shrink down into the little corner.
Yeah, I'm like lowering myself into the Gravotter's like into like the wagon, but like where I'm
Into
sitting.
the wagon.
Yeah.
No sudden movements out of Courier.
'Kay.
Very smooth.
Why don't you all give me a stealth check?
9.
Okay.
17.
Ooh.
3.
You roll with disadvantage.
No. What do you mean?
You still have a point of exhaustion,
Still
and
a
a stealth
17.
check is an ability check.
That for you. I love that for you, Queen. So that one is 2. Wait, no, it's a 4. Sorry, it was the other way around. So the other one was 3. So I'm gonna take the 3.
You take the lower one.
Yeah, exactly. Because this
Okay,
one's a 4.
Got
so
it.
It's a plus. I
I
thought
see.
it was minus. God, I love that sound. Oh. My father said don't die. Remember that? Do you remember that sneak in the conversation?
I
that
do
we had?
remember
Yes.
that. You look up and see dozens of legs would make sense, but legs don't writhe like that. It's more like fronds, just or tendrils as it grabs each piece of the branch and continues from tree to tree. If something could scurry at 70 feet up in the air, as little pieces of it just keep grabbing. And you watch as it doesn't slither, but crawls on every light piece of wood sticking out of a tree. It doesn't quite move from trunk to trunk. It seems to more be skittering between them.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Skittering between them? Is it flying? What do you mean?
I mean, I told you what I was doing.
Indeed. I guess I'm just a little confused. What?
And eventually it's leaving. Through the treetops.
We're not moving yet.
How long do you wait?
I'm gonna wait like 10 seconds. And hopefully it keeps going. And then
I
I'm gonna
mean-
just look behind me and see if it kept going or if it stopped.
Well, the trees are really dense. You don't see it.
Does my dark vision help here? Because I have
No, it's in broad daylight.
If we lose sight of it, and I see Tobi starting to go for those reins, I will grab a shoulder.
Well, the thing is that if I don't see it, and I believe that we're safe, I'm grabbing the reins.
And she will have a large hand on your shoulder and hold you for just a second. And will low in a very, very low tone. Give it minutes. And she'll release it, the grasp on your shoulder, expecting you to take the heat.
And then, so we just sit there, hopefully in silence, listening for anything.
It's pretty quiet.
After about, say 5, maybe 7 minutes, tap tap, nudge, encourage.
All right. And then I go,
You You okay, John?
John?
Where's Willy?
Oh,
I thought he was with us.
He was. Where the fuck?
Oh, he's
Ah,
going to be fine.
Yeah, just leave him.
I am literally here for that reason. I cannot leave him.
Wait, what?
John,
You're, wait, you're
You'll be
here for
fine.
him?
What?
Yeah, yeah. These two are looking for him.
Yes. And Will,
You can't
and
have him.
John just starts
Good
walking
job.
out the
You
door.
found
John,
him.
I'm gonna
like,
grab him and stop him.
I'm gonna stop in front of him. John, you are too hurt to do anything.
I agree with him.
Damon's not gonna attack me.
It's not Damon I'm thinking about.
I am
you need to stay alive.
great. I will be fine.
You don't get paid for dead.
I'm gonna poke him in the side.
I
Yeah, fine.
oh
Totally fine.
just shoves you back.
How noticeable.
I'm gonna shove him back.
Okay, okay,
Stop.
okay.
Roll attack.
Stop.
2.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, you go to shove him back, and he just shoves your wrist out of the way, and you fall you push behind, and he just spins, still clutching his wrist. He's like, super secure.
That's my friend.
That's my bounty, frankly. So
Yeah, well, you're gonna die if
I-
you don't sit down.
who brought the doctor all of a sudden?
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a person with common sense.
You need to sit.
Sit.
You need to
you're
relax.
gonna hurt yourself, John. Just sit.
You lost a lot of blood. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like, she's not wrong.
Fine. He just kind of hits the floor.
Faena, let's go find Willy.
No.
No, I'm leaving.
Out the doors.
Oh, I'm already gone.
We'll go find Will. Oh God. This.
River. Look. If something is coming after Willy, something is going to get Willy when Willy is alone. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Not in the condition you're in.
Not in the condition you're in.
Unless we're behind you here, unless we're able to do something to patch John up very quickly, and perhaps some stitches. I have a suture gun here somewhere.
I can help with the stitching. I sew. I don't know.
John looks and goes, those are not the same skill. Do you think those are the same skill?
Well, I'm sorry, but Brains here can tell me how to do it.
It's like, as soon as he goes, well, I probably, John goes, no. I'm just gonna wait it out.
Interesting.
River.
Sit here with your partner.
You are barreling through the train after. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Or, goddamn, give me a roll. It's not shit, please. What's my DC?
Oh, valid. The DC for this will be 16.
7.
7.
Again, if I have a +9, I'll be shooketh.
I know, but I like to double check everything
I like
just to be
It makes me feel happy
safe.
inside. It makes me think that maybe I have some scores that are not terrible.
Yeah, you barrel down the train, going through past the same people that you guys have been passing, looking, keeping an eye out. But no one's everything looks pretty much the same, except for now you see there's a few people who look like they got on the train at Bristol, who look in absolutely garbage shape. But maybe they're on to bigger things and better things as you open the door to your sleeper car, and you see the door to Willy's bunk is still open. And he's just as you walk in, he's sitting there just I just didn't look. I'm not super happy that you all were talking to the guys who are here solely to take me in.
Yeah, but we were in between them and you. So at least now we know who both of them are. Because if we didn't, then we wouldn't know. But now we know who to make sure you don't end up.
They know that this is here.
Yeah, do you want to move it?
Yeah.
Where do you want to move it?
I don't. Where's a good place? Because I don't have a better place.
I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
Follow me. I'm going to head to the museum car.
Okay.
It's hard to get there.
You're not wrong. Okay, you lead him to the museum car, which as he walks in, he goes, oh, I didn't even know this was here. This is fascinating. It
Yeah.
smells so bad in here.
I don't think that anyone's going to come over here.
Because it smells so bad?
Yeah.
But I don't know how I feel. Like, we gotta put it somewhere safe because I'm not staying here.
Yeah.
And that worries me that someone's gonna come in and just discover it.
There's like seats and stuff or something.
There's plenty of things.
Yeah. I'm going to look for a nice place that it wouldn't stick out.
Give me an investigation check. DC for this is about a 12.
3.
Willy helping?
Sure.
Willy helping?
Willy can help.
We're super good. We're super good at rolling
Roll
dice.
above a 10.
The train
Roll above
is
a
the
10.
bad place.
I don't like this.
Oh my god, I hate everything.
Say the line. Say the line.
The worst of trains.
We're in the worst of times. The train is the worst of times. The train's the
Oh my
worst
god,
of
how did
places.
that happen?
Looking through, Willy finds a good place where that, like, you see there's a grate in the floor that if you lift it out and it comes out very easily. But who's gonna look there? There's room that you can like shove the briefcase in. It goes in about halfway, and then you can put the grate back so that it's in there, but it's visible if you look it down the grate.
If you look down the grate, but if you don't look down the grate.
If you don't look down the grate,
I still have all of my stuff on me.
yes.
I'm going to cover it with my poncho
Okay.
so that if you look down the grate, all you see is a lump of fabric.
Okay.
Okay.
It is done. Willy turns to you, goes, I'm still a little on edge about the fact that the 2 people hunting me all the way from Jondu are on this train, and y'all just been chatting with them apparently and know them by name.
I didn't, but I will I will confer with my compatriots and discover their knowledge of these pursuers.
I mean, I appreciate that. I'm just saying, thanks for helping me hide this.
You're welcome.
When you guys get back to the train car or to the sleeper car, River, Willy, and the briefcase are gone.
Why did we go
They
back
did
to
it.
the train car?
Oh, I
Jumped
thought
off
you
the
were.
car. I knew it was gonna happen. They jumped off.
We don't need to be here anyway. If this is haunted, we need to be somewhere else on this train.
Valid.
Not here.
Uncle Moby?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Uncle Moby has not left my
Haven't
side.
heard your voice for a minute, and I just wanted to make
There's
sure.
so much going on.
I know.
I'm just kind
know.
of tagging along.
Uncle Moby, would you like to join me in a lounge car?
Yes, that would be great.
Let's all go to the
Right.
lounge car.
All right. So you go head to the lounge car. You walk in, and immediately, as soon as you get there, there's like 2 old women dressed really nicely who are just smoking cigarettes and like playing cards. And they see you coming, like as you walk in, and go, and put the cigarette out, and the other one looks at her and goes, and lights another one. The lounge car is empty aside from these 2 women.
Great. I'm sitting down and I'm just practicing my stitches.
Okay.
Faena's go-to downtime task.
Yep. Mama taught me well.
Salter's. Are we gonna wait for River to come find us?
Yeah, River will find us, don't worry.
Anybody want to play cards?
Sure. I will play cards with you. Uncle Moby.
Do you have a deck of cards?
No. Am I supposed to? Do you have a deck of cards?
I could go look, and you, and he starts like the tables have like little like drawers.
Oh.
And he's like pulling the drawers out, like looking through them. He's like, might be the only one. Yeah. And you hear, and look up, and you see a young, not young, super young, but like late 20s maybe, person with short black hair. Looks kind of like chopped very recently short, because it's a little haphazard, who looks a little sickly. They're dressed like they look like someone from Bristol, and they sit down, or not, sorry, they don't sit down. They are standing by your guys' seats. It's like, hi, You guys want to play some cards? I've got a deck right here.
Okay.
Just the look on Kirk's face of absolute suspicion every time I introduce an NPC.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name's Sashin.
Sashin, nice
This
to
is the
meet
same
you.
sickly person we saw when we first entered.
They were definitely sickly on the train earlier.
Trust him. I don't fucking trust him at all.
Nice to meet you. Would you like a seat?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Okay.
And sits
What are we
down.
playing, Uncle Moby?
I only know how to play bridge.
Great, we're playing bridge. I don't know
Bridge.
how to play bridge.
Uh,
You'll teach me, right?
Yeah, I'll teach you. I know how to
Okay,
play bridge.
okay,
Do you know how to
thank
play
you.
bridge? And Sashin goes, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how to play.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You guys enjoy your bridge time.
Use a different car.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
Mm.
Just going to other people's showers.
So Sashim?
Sashin.
Sheen or Sheem?
Sheen.
Sheen. Sorry, you've got a little tickle in your throat. Are you
Yeah.
unwell?
Yeah.
With what?
Anthracite poisoning.
Anthracite poisoning. How'd you get that?
Working in the mines.
Oh, you work for Pullman and Rot.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
Some.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bristol. Where are you guys from?
Sunburst Falls.
Oh. Is it nice?
It's nice.
I
Yeah.
had a cousin move there a while back.
Oh, what's her name?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Not close. But just,
Okay.
yeah. I don't mean, like, I didn't hear back from her once she moved, but I heard it was
Oh.
it's supposed to be a nice place.
Did she, I mean, oh, you wouldn't know this. There's a Rachel that works down at the corner store.
Could be.
Short, around your height, but like blonde hair, maybe in pigtails sometimes.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, not a lot of, like, points to their, like, super black hair. Like, not a lot of blondes in my family. No, it's not a big deal. I don't know if she stayed there. Maybe she left.
So why are you here?
I'm heading to Adolik.
For medical treatment?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not good.
No, that's not good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, is what it is. We do the best we can with what we got.
Well, I hear honey is good for helping with, you know,
The throat thing.
the throat thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I heard that.
yeah. Yeah. So, how do you play bridge?
And Celestar will teach you and Sashin how to. Well, Sashin knows, but you teach you how to play bridge, and so y'all can play.
I thought you were gonna offer for him honey, and no, you're just like, yeah, honey.
Are you going to take a
We're
shower?
gonna have tea.
Yes and no.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm going to rinse off the residue and everything else because I never got a chance to do
Absolutely.
that.
Yep.
But that was not my intention fully. My intention was to find Willy and find River.
Give me an investigation check.
Disadvantage still?
This is because this is more a matter of, like, I'm sick, I'm poisoned, and I'm exhausted, and this is taking forever.
Wouldn't have mattered with a 5 or a 2. So,
No, you honestly go up and down this train. Did you tell them about
No.
the museum?
Me.
I know, but to everyone else.
Some I did not.
Okay. Then I think you go up and down the train for a while, and there's no sign of them.
okay. The goal is to head back to my room and wait.
Hoping that they show up.
Actually, no. My goal is to go back and watch the bridge game from behind, from a distance. I don't want to join the bridge game, but I don't trust new people right now. There's been too many things.
Got
So
it.
since I've already removed myself, I'm going to stay removed, but I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are like, this is a situation where it's weird to meet new people on a train traveling. Why would there be new people here? Okay, are you letting them all, like, Archer's there too, are you letting them know that you're there, or did you just, like, try to, like, sneak back into the bar car?
Just trying to sneak back into the lounge
not the
car.
lounge car, yeah.
To just either that or just hang out outside the door and peek through the window.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Whichever. They don't. Not calling attention to myself though. For sure. To them.
It's not. Yeah. You give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Spooky, quiet stuff.
13.
13. You said making sure you said not trying to draw attention to yourself at all.
Yeah.
Give me stealth. Or give me perception checks. I'll let you roll for Uncle Moby.
6.
12.
6.
6.
Okay. Uncle Moby sees you sit down. Faena doesn't seem to notice. Neither does Archer. Uncle Moby's the only one who saw you walk in. Everyone else's attention is elsewhere.
I'm really focused on trying to learn how to play bridge at the moment, okay?
Yep. I'm walking you through it. You know what? Let's see. Give me an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
7.
With a 9, Celestar successfully teaches you how to play bridge.
Ever so slightly more intelligent Yay! than you.
Oh,
My low rolls finally helped me do something.
It's true. He just had to beat your low roll.
Yay!
Great. Yeah. What are you guys doing afterwards?
I would like to, as we move from the very front of the train, which is, you said is the least populated, look at the rooms and try and find one that is empty.
Give me an investigation check.
What's the DC?
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
I'm getting better at asking.
We'll say 12 for
15.
this. 15?
On the die, yeah.
Stellar. Coming back, searching through. Most of these are, most of them have people in them. But you do see as you're coming back from the front.
Yes.
Okay. You do see one car that is empty. You see a few that are not full.
I'm looking for like rooms, like if there's any open private rooms. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you do find a sleeper car that is completely empty. And since it's empty, no one has bothered to lock anything. It is much closer to the front, which might be why it's empty. Because the smell of the anthracite is not pleasant.
Yeah, I figured.
It's pretty strong out this close to the locomotive. As opposed to your car where it was far enough you couldn't smell anything at all. So that's what you find one.
Yeah. I'm gonna, excuse me. Okay, Willy.
Yeah.
Either you can stay with us, or you could stay here where no one but me knows where you are.
Oh, you mean like hide out in this one?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I could give. Yeah, you think that's safer?
I look around like, no, is there like anyone seeing us walk in or anything?
No.
No, nobody knows you're here.
Give me a persuasion check. 10.
5. My persuasion's not that high.
Like, all right, it's not a terrible idea. Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll stay here. If I can, like, pack up. Should I go grab my stuff? Or
Maybe not, because then maybe someone could follow you again.
do you want to grab it for me?
I can do that. I'm helpful.
That'd be great. Would you mind?
How much stuff do you have?
Yeah, mostly just a steamer trunk.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Okay. I'll be back.
I'll be right here.
Okay. I'm gonna go get his trunk and
Okay.
try to be very observant if anyone's watching me.
Give me a stealth check for this to avoid anyone really noticing.
DC?
The DC for 15. To avoid notice whatsoever.
That one.
A natural 1. Okay. You make it back. No one seems to be like watching you super closely. You managed to grab. Willy's literally like didn't even unpack. He's got a steamer trunk literally with like drawers, so it's effectively a traveling wardrobe. And you manage to just like. You realize that for Willy, this requires like people with wheeled carts, luggage carts to move, and you just pick it up and just walk out with it. And yeah, just walk out and head back to the room. Drop it off to Willy. No trouble. And he seems to be settling into a car by himself.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, all right. Okay. Okay. So, lock the door.
You got it.
And don't open it.
Not for anybody.
Unless I give you a secret knock.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
the secret knock?
I don't know. What should the secret knock be?
I don't. Cat on a hot tin roof?
I don't know what that is.
And it's I don't know.
I'm just gonna go. Knock, 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 knock.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah.
So like, knock 4 slow and 3 fast.
Knock, 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 knock. Yeah.
All right, I'll remember that.
I mean, I'll try also to remember that.
Oh,
If not, I'll just go. Hey, Willy, it's River.
that might be easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if you do the knock, I'll remember it.
Okay.
All right. And you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And you head. Great. Willy is secure.
I am very secure.
You are very secure.
You head on back, looking to. Wait, where are you going? Because understand, like, it's like night's falling.
Now I'm
It's
going to
been
try and
all
find
day.
Faena, specifically Faena.
Okay.
Try and figure out where the hell they went.
Got it. Not knowing that they're in the lounge car, you head off looking for, heading off, and you can see, you know, the lights are they've got oil lanterns throughout the whole train so that people can still see as it's getting dark. Walking by, everyone, there are people starting to go to sleep. A lot of people are going to bunk, or not sleep, but they're turning in. They've got their own little bunks. Most people don't want to hang out in the lounge cars super late. And etiquette does kind of say like, hey, like move on and let people, you know, other people use the area because it's not a huge, those areas are not huge. So walking through, it's a new experience as everything, you know, travels by, and everything is a new experience for you, but the train is it's a lot different from Sunburst Falls. Even though I feel like, how are you acclimating?
I feel like I had enough time at the very beginning of our trip to kind of get used to the train, that now the train is as comfortable of a place to be because while the outside is different, every train car is pretty similar. So now I'm accustomed to the train now. So I feel like I'm comfortable on the train, weirdly.
Are you still paying attention? Like, are you still watching the landscape go by as you go, or is it more your attention's inward?
I'm definitely still watching the landscape go by, especially just like, as far as I notice, it's mostly just been trees and trees and trees. So if it starts to change, I definitely notice it.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Come on, be my friend. What's the DC?
There isn't one.
Okay, 6 on the die. I'm trying to be good.
You're doing great.
Thanks, I'm trying really hard.
You're heading back, looking for the lounge car. Moving on, and as you... Well, first, I assume if you're looking for them, you head back to the sleeper car first, see that no one is there. You turn, and then that's when you head for the lounge cars. And as you were walking by that funnel where the smoke came out, you hear